Hello and very good day. I am Sef Saber Abbas, metric number A19EC4057, and I want to do a presentation. We're going to present my PSM1 project, my research project that has been supervised by Dr. Bender Al-Rimi. And without further ado, let's get started. Well, basically, as the title show in the slide, that the project is basically about algorithm improvements study for the malware detection in Android devices in the use of deep learning. First of all, a small introduction and a problem background regarding the project. Whereas we can see in this era of technology, and we can see that devices surrounding us has become more than ever, and which consist a or give more availability for the attackers, cyber attackers or cyber crimes to be more active, especially in the quick develop of this era, which will considered as a way, and they use it as a opportunity for them in order to achieve their evil intent. So it is one of the main issues that face us, especially in nowadays, that the person have even more than one device holding, and it's always most of the time, if not all the time, connected to the outworld that is open more source to the attackers. And moving on to the objectives of this project, where we have three main objectives we have focused on, and the first one is use an existing literature in order to identify the malware detection in Android devices and in order to give a improvement to their algorithms. Secondly is to list the some of the problems that encountered by the users, and in order to devote and give a proper solution for them. Lastly, to satisfy the hybrid approach in the existing in an existence algorithms, and also to give a improvement regarding its performance. And also not to forget to mention about the scopes, which have the three main scope we have tried to focus on. The first one is the goal and the target in this project is to detect the Android malware using the study of the three approaches, which they are the static, dynamic, and the hybrid approach, in the use also of deep learning and how they are being applied in the study. Not to mention that in the report, we'll give more details regarding the algorithms that had been used, and uh, a more detailed analysis regarding the used approach in the study. Also, to give a study about the interaction algorithms in the process of detecting the malware. And lastly, a study of the GRU classification and how it can be improved. Okay, moving to give an illustration, or to give like a small brief regarding the report, that will talk one of the main things we have focused on, also the GRU regarding the scopes, where we have showed that how deep learning, or how applying the deep learning technique and the deep learning approach in the GRU, that will help in order to increase and give a more accurate result regarding the malware detection in Android devices. And from the graph that you can see that this is a improvement regarding the normal GRU that has been applied the deep learning into it, that have give a high performance, and change it into the sim GRU. And as you can see from in the slide, it has gave more efficient and also great accuracy regarding the malware detection, and also improve in the system malware detection using the basic normal GRU idea. And as we can see from the result, that the architecture, one of the important components that have been improved in the GRU and has been applied in the sim GRU, is the four hidden layers. And as we can see from the result shown on the screen, the orange line is reflecting the GRU without applying the deep learning. And you can see the result in the blue graph, that we can see that applying the deep learning on the regular GRU have been gave a accurate result that have reached to 99.25% recall, which is a huge jump regarding the malware detection in Android devices. That will explain this will be explained more in the report. And also we have been used the algorithm that is support vector machine, shorted by SVM, in order to separate the benign from the malware application. We have calculated the similarities of the two features, and they are featured vector machine and the graph depending, in which is being fed to the support vector machine after. And as you can see in the result showing that the class that we have been choose the specific classifies will be showing more detail and more classifications that have been chosen in the report. And one of them is one against all the SVM, and we can see that there is an improvement regarding the malware detection that has gave a for example, the Gaussian kernel classifier have given a 97.39 an accurate result. And also, not to mention that has been used the random forest as we can see that in the with the cyber crimes that are consistently in an increase status. They are in development mode as well. Of course, with the development of improvement, also the attackers, the cyber criminals will increase as well, such as viruses that have been designed to perform specific malicious behavior, such as exploiting resources and network hijacking. And also has been in the report will be showing more details regarding the random forest in malware classifying, and how they are being organized and classified as a malware, and their approach in the Android devices, malware attacking or malware detecting. Sorry. And as you can see, a result regarding the random forest, it shows that given a pleasant performance with accuracy of 0.94 within the bound of 0.9411 and 0.9514. So, and considered as the capacitatics that has been used in order to classify the methods that has been used regarding the malware detection. And lastly, we give a conclusion about the report where the model can then be used to classify new software as well as malware or benign based on its characteristic. This approach can be effective because deep learning models that has been applied on the choosed methods and the algorithms that will be shown more details in the report, and also which can be difficult for traditional rule-based method in order to capture. So with the increase of development of technology, also the methods and the ways that the attacker use will also increase, and and there are various approaches and methodologies that the attacker use in order to reach to their evil intent regarding the attacking the devices. And that's all from my presentation. I am Sef Saber, metric number A19EC4057, that has been supervised by Dr. Bender Arimi, and thank you very much.